here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
One and one the count. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons.
Batting second, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Full count now, 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout from the stretch. Fletcher, base runner at first with 1 out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Stanton looking up. Gone!
Batting 4.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter.
And the pitch.
Tommy Lacella.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
Here's Justin Upton now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in the bottom
for the
half of the
Yankees.
first.
The second baseman, DJ
Now here it
LeMahieu.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Left field and deep. Up and going back to the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron.
And that'll bring up
Judge.
Aaron Judge, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he'll dive back in safely. No one out with a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Swings through it for strike number two.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Hit to short. Simmons has it. And there are two away now. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Leading off to the Angels.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting eighth,
So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. No balls and one strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fouled away. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Castro.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to Jason Castro.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We got 3-2.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So now to the plate, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding into the box.
The left
Giancarlo
fielder,
Stanton, as he'll get his
Giancarlo
first opportunity in this one.
Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in,
The
Aaron
center
Hicks.
fielder,
Will attempt to
Aaron
put the ball in play for a change
Hicks.
here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
2 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Miguel Andujar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Simmons.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. The windup and the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And this is taken in for out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
The third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Anthony Rendon is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 now. swing and a miss, 2-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Batting eighth.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Number 29.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Batting ninth. The first baseman, Luke.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Upton.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1-1 the count now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Brian Goodwin is on deck. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time is in there. A called strike 3. Stepping up now, Brian Goodwin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Jason
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jason Castro will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the... Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
LeMahieu.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the Yankees,
Here's big
the right
Aaron
fielder,
Judge.
Aaron.
This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Looking up is Goodwin, and it's gone.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Torres.
Labor.
As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
So the bases are clear now following the home
Now
run.
batting.
And next to
Catcher.
hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Don't want to forget about him. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Look out. 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2-1 the count. Now the pitch.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Hit well towards the hole. Simmons is there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Fletcher.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
A high fastball is in there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Little dribbler down the line. 0-1, here it comes.
Ball, that's it.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Full count now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. This is skied into short left center. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now
so bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Yeah, in that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The third
and that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him to go down swinging there. Miguel Andujar becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6.
Anthony.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Tommy La Stella now.
Designated hitter.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left
Justin Upton the next to hit. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Riding in once again, Brian Goodwin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Torres backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Slow little roller to third. The tag, and he is out. So digging in now, Luke Voigt. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
The first baseman, Luke.
First offering on its way. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. This is in the air out to right field.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
And that's the first out of the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
Baseman.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he is back safely at first, and that
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ryan Victor enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 46.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Victor is among a dying breed of those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now. Runners off for second. Tapper up the line. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Another full count offering on its way. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Seventh inning ready to roll. Digging in, Jason Castro. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here comes the first pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone to lead off the inning. David Fletcher, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
The batter.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Count now a ball and a strike. Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The center fielder.
Digging in now, Mike Trout. He homered back in the third inning in this one. And he He swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. At the plate now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over.
Please join us for the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Stepping into the box, Torres comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
The shortstop, Labor.
Noah Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 24, Noah Ramirez.
And the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number one. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first two at-bats. Strike one to start the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gary Sanchez becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That evens it up 1-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Now the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The count now at 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Judge looks up into the second deck and gone. Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Judge is under it.
One down. Here's Albert now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert.
First delivery to him on the way.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jason Castro. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
2-0.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hicks.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Andujar. He went down on strikes last time up. 1-0 the count. Grounded to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go David Fletcher. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Fletcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now it's 2-0. Line to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. In now, Anthony Rendon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. He loses him on ball 4. In now, Tommy La Stella.
The batter, number 9.
First offering on its way.
Tommy La Stella.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Ready to take his hacks again. Justin Upton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Canely is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Upton goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Change up low, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this one is gone, a home run. So now to the plate, Albert Pujols.
And a swing from him yields a foul
pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
For the Yankees, the first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Voigt.
1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging
Now
in and looking for more,
baseman.
DJ LeMahieu.
DJ
It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 on its way. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
count is 1 and 2.
Hit sharply on the ground. Simmons has it. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Into the box, Torres, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
That's
2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
This is line to left. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Judge ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
The batter,
Kenan Middleton will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the
your
ball game.
attention, please. Now pitching
To the
for
plate
the
now,
Angels,
Gary Sanchez.
number 99.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
1 and 1.
A ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Last chance for the Yankees. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Los Angeles Angels brought their big bats to the park in this one, hammering 7 home runs.
Andrew
Heaney
His
takes home the
record is
win.
now 1-0.
James Paxton was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's
The
a wrap
loss
here
goes to
tonight.
James
For Mark
Paxton.
DeRosa, Dan
He falls to
Plezak, and Heidi
0-1.
Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter
Time of the ball
at
game,
MLB
4
The
hours
Show.
and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as
And
we
now,
get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll get us started in this one
leading off
under the
tonight
lights.
for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground. Pujols has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second,
Ready
the
now,
right fielder,
Aaron Judge.
number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Heading out towards shallow right.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Torres. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Torres.
Here it comes. Fouled off. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Another full count pitch home. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. LeMahieu is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike.
Settling in now, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball upstairs. Upstairs.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Nope.
Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Tommy.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
I'm out.
And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
We got 3-2.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. Ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-2 now. Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Good battle. Count remains full. Runner goes for second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Aaron.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hicks drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. So a definite RBI spot here. Run at third, one away. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. He's set and the pitch. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Runner at second here with one man out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Behind 0-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Scooped up. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss. And
that's going to fall for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
The right fielder, number 99.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Justin Upton the next to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left
First
fielder.
pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and miss that time. It's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So stepping in, Brian Goodwin.
The right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Albert now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Torres.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Catcher, Gary.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Lifted in the air out to right. Giving chase his good one. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. And their runners at the corners now. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Count is 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Castro.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One and 1 to Jason Castro. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez recovers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
Now
batting, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fletcher.
And he pops it up. LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder,
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third.
Wow.
And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And the pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. At the plate, Anthony Rendon, a base hit in his first trip.
Anthony Rendon.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! Stepping in now, Tommy La
The
Stella.
designated hitter, number 9.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
La Stella.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here's another 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 8. Justin Upton.
From the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now Upton with a swing and a drive to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 strike to Pujols. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Down and away, ball one.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
The 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now in the box,
Luke Voigt. How
he
bad?
got on top of one and was a ground out. Victim last time.
Voigt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Justin Anderson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Justin Anderson.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And he got him. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out here and a runner at second. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Bottom of the inning now. So striding in, Jason
And
Castro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch.
Castro.
The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, David Fletcher. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Now a flare out to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The batter, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Still even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You got to put down. 3-2.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons.
Number 2. Shortstop.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
For the Angels.
Into the box, Tommy LaStella, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Torres. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage. Thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Ty Buttrey, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Number 31.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Made a miss on the offside.
Giancarlo. Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Now here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Justin Upton now, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Justin
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. Around first, digging for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. To the plate now, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! In now, Albert Pujols.
The first baseman.
He'll look at a fastball
Albert.
in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at for ball 3. Jason Castro is on deck. And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Jason Castro.
Castro.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Ground ball right side. And Castro's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 22. Second baseman, David Fletcher.
Into the box now, David Fletcher, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Into the box now, Mike Trout. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. 1-0 count, here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Scorched to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. In for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he swings and misses at a first. fastball, 0-1.
Your
Cam
attention,
Bedrosian
please.
takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 32, Cam.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2.
That's Bolton.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And here's a slider. Strike 3
Now
called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another.
The third baseman,
Stepping in
6.
now, Anthony Rendon. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees,
Striding forward now is the
designated
DH.
hitter,
Tommy La Stella, 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Green. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts. Doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Throw back to first. On to first. A double play. New inning set to get underway. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled away. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Down the third baseline. Rendon is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone here in the Yankees 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
The batter, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Ryan Buchter comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 46, Ryan.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Buchter has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
A bouncer up the middle. Simmons is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
With the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brian Goodwin, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The first baseman, number 5.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. He singled his last time up, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the pitch. Cutter low. 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Aaron Hicks is on deck. And he loses him on a breaking ball. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hansel Robles enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
57, Hansel Robles.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right.
And late reactions, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, David Fletcher.
And second baseman, David Fletcher.
First pitch coming, here it is. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stanton giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that's up and in for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Stanton. And this one will bounce into the wall. And that's in there. Base hit.
The third
so
baseman,
now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. Throw to first.
Rendon.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Miguel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter.
At the plate, Gio Urshela.
As
he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And the runner back safely. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The second baseman.
So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and to score the runner from second.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. This will lay off a slider too low, ball one. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Two out with a man at first. Keenan Middleton gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Keenan Middleton.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Last chance for the Yankees. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Yankees, good night.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Los Angeles Angels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Justin Anderson pitches well enough to get the W. Luis Severino couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
4 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.